Okay, now today class is we are discussing some question and answers. Okay, so actually, so many students, so many persons, they asking me SAP certification C underscore TADM underscore 23. This is one of the certification code. That is the certification code C underscore TADM underscore 23. SAP S for HANA System Administration certification. That one. Click here. Okay, now scroll down. Here, I complete this one. I am the certified on this code. Okay. First, any SAP basis student, they want to write certification means first you want to write this code only. Okay. 80 questions you have, 3 hours exam is there. You want 65% on the time only, you got pass. Sample questions, when you click here, you got sample question. And here, what are the books also you want to learn here, some information is there. Yeah, HA200, HANA database. Installing and updating SAP system concepts, and the Java also. So here is the some books is there. You want to read all the books. Total 5 to 10 books is there. ADM 110, ADM 100, ADM 103, ADM 800, ADM 325. These are the books you want to cover to complete this certification exam. So in that every book, you have 80 questions like that. In that all books, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books is there. 7 into 5 or 7 into 5, 35. Like that 400 questions is there. In all books, you have 400 questions is there. In that 400 questions, in exam, you got 80 questions. 3 hours time. So how here also you got, okay, sample questions like that. You click here, you got the sample questions like that. Now I show. I'm taking ADM 110. I'm taking ADM 110 book. Assessment is there. Click here. Okay, click start course. In Learning Hub, you got this screen. I already completed. Once again, I'm launching. Okay, this is the full screen. Okay, these are the topics you want to covered in this one. So in ADM 110, what are the units? These are the units is available in ADM 110. Okay. These are the units. Okay, now we start the course. Okay, here start is there. Click start. So this is the first question. How many questions is there? Total 54 questions is there. Okay. What is the question they asking? Which of this SAP system is not an ABAP based SAP system? So indirectly you are asking what is question. First of all, you read the question so many times. Which of these SAP systems? That means what they're telling. These are SAP systems. In this list, whatever is there, these are SAP systems. In this list is not an ABAP based SAP system. Is not an ABAP means in this SAP system, which one is the Java based SAP system? That is the question. Yeah.
BW.
No, SAP BW. Yeah, SAP EP is the correct.
Enterprise portal, right? Enterprise portal.
Only SAP Enterprise Portal only Java based SAP system. SAP ECC is ABAP based SAP system. SAP S4HANA Server is ABAP based SAP system.
Yes.
SAP BW is SAP Business Warehouse. It is also ABAP based SAP system. So here correct answer is SAP EP. Click submit. They're telling you provided correct answer. Yes, you are correct. SAP EP is not an ABAP-based SAP system. So one question is completed in 54. Click next year. Next question. Which software components can be found? That means they're telling these are software components. In these software components, which software components you found in every ABAP-based SAP system?
SAP
First and last, sir. First and last.
SAP about
1 and 4.
basis.
Yeah. SAP underscore basis, SAP underscore ABA. Okay. So what is that question means? You open NetWeaver 7.5 AS ABAP based recipe system. You open SAP ECC AS ABAP based recipe system. You open SAP Solution Manager 7.2 AS ABAP based recipe system. You open SAP S4HANA Server ABAP based recipe system. Whatever ABAP based recipe system, you open and check the software components. Means in that software components compulsory you see SAP underscore basis and SAP underscore ABA. That two is correct. Click submit. Next, 2 questions is completed. Which process? Next question. Which process distribute the incoming request to the available server process in a Java-based recipe system? Means you are logging into the Java-based recipe system. How you log in into the Java-based recipe system? By using browser only.
Yeah.
By using browser only, you logged into the Java-based recipe system.
ICM, sir.
Who received your request? Who
ICM.
distributed your request to the Java server? ICM. Not only Java, here you remember in ABAP based SAP system also, SAP GUI for HTML is there. That is also you are logging into the, by using browser only, you are logging into the ABAP based SAP system. Whenever you are logging into the, whenever you are logging with the browser, it is ABAP based SAP system or Java based SAP system, your request is received by ICM. In ABAP based SAP system, your request is received by ICM when you log in with SAP GUI for HTML. On that time, your request is received by ICM. ICM send your request to the dispatcher. Here in Java based SAP system, when you log in with a browser, your request is received by ICM. ICM send your request to the Java server process. Internet Communication Manager. Submit.
Sir, if
Yes.
we are not
Yeah.
going, if we are not going to browse
In Java based SAP system, compulsory browser only to log in into the SAP system.
Java and ABAP.
No. In ABAP, I already show you last classes by using SAP GUI for Windows, it is not browser, no.
Yeah.
SAP GUI for Java, it is not browser, no.
Yes.
Here, next question is the central service instance means the SCS instance of an AS Java 740 and higher versions. What here they telling? 740 release. 740 release means SAP NetWeaver 7.4 and higher version SAP NetWeaver 7.4, 7.5.
7.5.
So, is there in SCS instance gateway is available or not? The central service instance of an AS Java 740 and above contains a gateway. Yeah, compulsory gateway is available in SCS instance. That means it is true. Submit. Next. Which release of AS ABAP does SAP Solution Manager ABAP 7.2 use? SAP Solution Manager ABAP 7.2 release is 740. After installing SAP Solution Manager 7.2 ABAP, you go to software components and check SAP underscore basis release 740. Okay, SAP Solution Manager ABAP 7.2 use 740 release. So 740. When you check in maintenance planner also, when you downloading patches time, SAP Solution Manager 7.2 ABAP, in down you have SAP NetWeaver 7.4. 740. Submit. You are correct. SAP Solution Manager ABAP 7.2 uses AS ABAP 740. Other releases are not possible to use SAP Solution Manager 7.2. Next. The port of the ABAP dispatcher. What is the port of ABAP dispatcher range? It is 32//. It is correct or not? They're asking. The
Dal,
port
dal.
Yes,
for an
correct.
what?
Dal. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, $// NN, whatever. What
Yeah.
is the port of ABAP dispatcher? They're asking. 32.
Correct.
Correct. In the
Correct.
place of // what the number you want to mention?
Yes, number.
Yes, yes, number.
Primary
Yes.
application.
Yeah, primary application server instance
Instance
number.
number.
That is the correct.
Yes.
Why means dispatcher is available inside primary application server instance or additional application server instance. When you are using primary application server instance means you enter primary application server instance number. When you are using additional application server instance system means you want to use additional application server instance number. It is true. Submit. Next. 7th question. When you installing an SAP S/4HANA server system, that means ABAP system. SAP S/4HANA server system is SAP ECC system only. SAP ECC system newer name is SAP S/4HANA server system. SAP ECC is one of the SAP system like SAP Enterprise Portal, SAP BW, SAP Process Integration, SAP ECC. These are the SAP systems. Like that, SAP S/4HANA server also SAP system, like SAP ECC. So SAP S/4HANA server system is, you got it clearly, it is ABAP based SAP system. What they asking is, please mute your side, TV voice are getting. What they asking here is, when you installing an SAP S/4HANA server system, please mute your side. Okay. When you install an SAP S/4HANA server system, how do you install the HANA database, SAP HANA database? Use a database tool to install the SAP HANA database before starting SAP Inst. Use SAP Inst. It is wrong. Use SAP Inst. Wrong. Use SWP wrong.
Last one.
Only this
First
one.
First one.
Before installing,
Yes,
what
it
for?
should be.
We don't want to use software provisioning manager, no, to install the HANA database. You don't want to use SAP Inst. to install the HANA database. Use a database tool. Means use HANA database software to install the SAP HANA database before starting installation. Before starting SAP S/4HANA server system, you want to install the HANA database first. First one is correct. Submit. Next. Identify the name of the database schema that will be created during the installation of SAP S/4HANA server system when used. When installation time, when you are installing SAP S/4HANA server system, whatever version, it is 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, whatever version you are using, you are installing SAP S/4HANA server system. So you want to tell the name of the database schema. When installation time, SAP Inst. Create database schema. At what name database schema is created? In this option.
Second one.
Second one, SAP HANA DB is the name. That is the database schema name. Second one is the correct one. Submit. And click next. When you use the parameter mode typical for an installation procedure, the settings will be determined some parameter values that can't be changed during the following installation process. What they're asking is, when installation time, you select, we have typical custom option is there. When installation time, you select typical. Typical means what? Default settings. That means in installation, 30 pages is there. Total installation pages is 30 pages. When you select custom, they show 30 pages. You change anything. You select custom, they show only important 10 pages is there, means the 10 pages only they show. Okay. So please mute your side when you answer time on the time unmute, please. Okay. So when you select custom, installation 30 pages means they show 30 pages. You change anything. Custom is manual settings. Typical means default settings. When you select typical, installation pages in 30 pages, important 10 pages is there, means they show only the 10 pages only. So on the time, typical means default settings. What they are asking here, when you select typical mode also, you can't change anything
Yes, sir.
like
True.
custom. No, wrong. False. Why? Why I'm telling is, when you select typical or custom, whatever you select, finally in parameter summary screen, you want to change anything, means change there. It's possible. Starting in installation, you select typical. Before starting installation, you got parameter summary screen. In that parameter summary screen, you want to change anything, means change is possible, no? So here can't be changed. What they're asking, when you select typical, so in installation, you want to change anything, means it's not possible. Like that, they're asking, can't be changed. They're asking. It is possible to change. False. Submit. You are correct. The parameter mode typical allows you to revise every installation parameter summary screen. In parameter summary screen, you want to change anything is possible. When you select typical option also. Here can't be changed. They asking it will be changed is possible. That's why it is false. Next. You are installing an SAP S/4HANA 2021 system. During this installation, you can use any kernel release for this SAP system release. What
I
they
think
asking is, what they asking is,
no,
yeah,
what you said.
yeah. Suppose I'm installing SAP S/4HANA server system 2023. Okay, I'm installing SAP S/4HANA server 2023 system. I use SAP kernel 753, 754 like that, means it is not supported. Why? SAP S/4HANA server 2023 system is supported only SAP kernel 793 only. So all the kernel versions is not supported. That's why it is false. Submit. Next. SAP recommends that you use unique SAP system ID. Unique means different throughout your SAP system landscape. In landscape, all the SAP systems they maintain in SAP system landscape. When you check there, every SAP system they maintain different SAP system ID.
True.
It is true. Why means I told you want to buy SAP system ID from SAP. You want to buy SAP system ID, you put some cost and buy SAP system ID from SAP. So you take one SAP system ID, you use same SAP system ID to 5 systems. You are doing like that means SAP take action on your company. You want to maintain that SAP system ID to particular one system only. That's why when you see system landscape, every system they maintain different SAP system ID. So here they asking SAP recommend that you use a different SAP system ID toward your landscape. Yes, true. Submit. Next. In which phase could you revise the parameter values during the SAP Solution Manager system installation? When you install it.
Define.
Yeah.
Parameter summary.
Yeah. In parameter summary screen. In installation time, in parameter summary page. There only you change any value. Parameter summary screen is the correct. In installation, you did not get defined parameters, initial phase, execution. Only in installation time, you get parameter summary screen. In that page, whatever changes is there, you want to change is possible. Parameter summary.
So that's called
Yeah.
right? That's
What?
called review parameters. Review parameters. That's
Yeah,
fake.
that one only. Review parameter screen only you called as parameter summary
Okay.
screen.
Okay.
Submit. Next. For which kernel components will you potentially be asked to provide current RQ during? So they provided list. In that list, kernel files is there. Which kernel files when installation time they ask you? What are the options? Tell me.
First three is SAP
Yeah,
exe dot
it's very good.
SAP
It is very
DB
good.
source.
Yeah, it is
Yes,
correct.
children.
When installation time, what are the kernel files? SAP exe dot sir, SAP exe db dot sir. DB means it is the database kernel file.
Sure.
SAP host agent dot sir and
IGS helper.
IGS helper dot sir, IGS exe dot sir. Suppose you are using Oracle database, means DBA tools.sar is there only for Oracle database.
Mhm.
So for Oracle database, you have 6 kernel files. Remaining for all databases, you have only 5. That sixth kernel file is DBA tools.sar. Okay. SAP card.exe you use to extract the SAR file. Submit. Next. When installing an SAP system, you can start SAP instead to install primary application server instance, ABAP central service instance, and one or more several additional application server instance in single installation only. What is the question means? Here you saw clearly what they asking means in single installation, you install primary application server instance, AHCS instance, and additional application
No.
server instance is possible or not? They asking. Is possible?
Yes, it's possible.
No.
No,
It's
it's
not
not possible.
possible.
Additional
Why
application
means-
server we have to install again.
Yeah.
Separately will be instance.
Additional application server instance. In name only they're telling. What they're telling additional. Additional means I am the extra person. I am extra application server instance. Additional means requirement. Mandatory instances are primary application server instance, ASCS instance, database instance. In single installation, that 3 instances only will be installed. Additional application server instance you want to install separately. False. Submit. Next. During the installation of an SAP Solution Manager ABAP system, you are required to set the user ID for some user management. You store in the ABAP system. Identify the accounts, which systems, which user IDs. I think administrator user, guest user. I'm thinking that one. Why means so?
Yes, guest user.
That 2 users, they ask you, when you're installing SAP Solution Manager 7.2 Java system on the times, you want to provide that details also. Administrator user, guest user. I showed that one also. When installing Solution Manager 7.2 in ADM 110 book, when you open means you got it clear that one. Solution Manager 7.2 other. Here, this is one. Administration and guest user. These details they ask in Java system. You want these 2 details when installing ABAP system time. UME users in an external ABAP system, administrator and guest user. So they asking that one only here. Administrator user, guest user. Submit. Next. You are installing an SAP Solution Manager Java system. What is the minimum number of Java server nodes that you can set during the installation time? How many Java servers you want? I think 1. The minimum number is equal to number of CPU cores. Number of CPU cores means here in ABAP based SAP system, when you installing time, 3 into number of CPU cores. Like that you got. But here in Java based SAP system, you got 1 into number of CPU cores. I think 1. Submit. Yeah, 1 only. The SAP Solution Manager Java system required at least 1 Java server node. Compulsory in Java system, compulsory want to maintain 1 Java server node. In ABAP based SAP system, there is a rule. At least 2 dial work process you want to maintain. Now we got it that one. In ABAP based SAP system, there is a rule. At least 2 dial work process you want to maintain. Suppose in your system you did not maintain 2 dial work process means what will be happen? that application server instance will not start. Here also, in primary application server instance, in additional application server instance, Java server process is available. Minimum how many Java server process you want to maintain? They are asking that one. Minimum one Java server process compulsory want to maintain. One is the correct one. Click next. When the database is running in a mode where it does not write any change logs, data can be restored to. When the database is running, means your database is running. Your database running where it does not write any change logs. The last
yes,
full
yes,
backup. The last full backup.
Last, second one.
First one.
Second. First one, last full
First
backup.
one, last full backup.
Yeah. When the database is running in a mode where it does not write any change logs, data can be restored to the last full backup. After installing an SAP system, you want to execute several post-installation steps. Bring it in order. They provided post-installation steps. You bring it in order. Means first which post-installation step you want to do. Next which post-installation if you want to do, like that. Bring it in order. To my students, I already told you what the post-installation steps.
Second, first is create an initial backup.
Backup,
Yeah.
initial backup on.
Second one is the first. After installation, what we do? First, you want to take backup entire SAP
Backup.
system. That is the first step. Next.
Apply valid
lic-
license.
License.
Yeah, this is the second one. Next.
Support. Pack.
Import additional
Yeah, that's correct.
languages if required.
After completing all post-installation steps, we want to
And
go
apply
to
the latest.
Support
latest
package.
patches. Submit. Okay, all are correct. First, you should create a backup of your newly installed SAP system. That is the first step. Then you should apply a valid license. That is the second step. Some more steps are required, but you will not expect. So, after import additional languages, if you want to have additional languages available. Next. After installing an SAP system, it is not S/4HANA. You should schedule standard background jobs.
Yes.
Yes, it is
True.
correct.
Yes.
In S/4HANA means,
Not required. Automatically
Yeah.
schedule.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is the difference. In last 3 classes, I already showed that difference to all my students. Yeah, it is true. After installing an SAP system, it is not HANA system means, it is not S/4HANA means compulsory you want to schedule standard background jobs. That means you are using NetWeaver product, SAP NetWeaver 7.5 or SAP ERP 6.0 EHP or SAP Solution Manager 7.2 ABAP. You want to schedule background jobs in that system. Submit. Next, it is 28th question. You configure the TMS, Transport Management System, in a freshly installed new system. What will be done during the initial set of TMS? The user support will be created wrong.
Second one.
Second one.
The
Station
user
one.
TMS
User.
ADM is created. Second one, correct.
Yeah.
A password will be required.
Will be required.
No.
Correct. Correct.
Correct.
Correct.
Password is required.
For TMS ADM user
You have to set
purpose,
the
they ask
password.
the password.
Password.
The transport directory, no need. The system description. Yeah, this one also.
Yeah, system description.
This one also correct. Lastly, when you click save, before activating TMS, when you
Right.
click save,
Mm.
they ask short description, any name, title you want to provide. That they ask, it is correct. Submit. Next. After installing of the primary application server instance, no user can log on to the SAP system until a permanent license is installed.
False.
False.
False, sir.
Yeah.
SAP star user and DD user. DD
Yeah.
second.
You can use connect.
Not only SAP store or DDIC.
And we can create another user system.
Why means What is the correct
3
answer for that
months.
means? Yeah, that is the correct
We
answer.
have 3 months
Yeah,
valid
that is the
license,
correct
so we
answer.
can.
Maintenance we get for 3 months initially.
After installation, by default, you have 3 months temporary license is there. That's why any user login is possible after installation. So it is false. After installation of primary user. Okay, next. Which of the following options are benefit of SAP router? So I did not tell to my students also. I did not also done in company. Few employees only they do this one. Okay, I did not done this one. I think increase network security for security purpose, simplifies network configuration, and required for remote support connections. I think this three is correct. I think for language no need, offers customers to ask SAP support portal is free. Anyone can access. I think this three only. Yeah. SAP router increase network security. They provide security for your network. What means no one, I have no right to log in. I'm trying to log in means they stop. That is the security. It is simple network configuration only. SAP router configuration is very, very simple. Frankly, we want to tell means it is very simple configuration only. SAP router is required for remote support connection. Yeah, we connected remotely, no? That's why. Next. In which client is the initial setup of TMS? In which client you done
000.
TMS?
000.
Yeah,
000.
yeah, correct. Compulsory in 000 client only, you want to set up TMS. That is the rule. Submit. Next. When configuring the standard background jobs, you will be use identical function of the SAP system, whether you configure the jobs on SAP S/4HANA or non-SAP S/4HANA server that is based on ASAP. When configure the standard background jobs, you will use identical functions in an SAP system, whether you configure the jobs. I think false. I'm thinking. Submit, yeah, false only. The scheduling of standard background jobs is done differently on S/4HANA. Yeah, I know. Actually, in S/4HANA, we don't want to schedule background jobs and other ASAP-based SAP systems. Yeah, okay, I got it. What is the meaning of question? What they asking is, you are scheduling standard background jobs, no? In S/4HANA system, in other systems, both are same. Like that, they're asking. So they're telling the scheduling of standard background jobs is different in S/4HANA and other ABAP-based SAP system. Next. You use transaction OSS1 in your freshly installed ASAP-based SAP system. Which name will be used automatically for generating RFC connection? OSS in name only they're telling.
SAP
SAP
OS.
OSS.
That you remember. Okay, for what purpose means that router configuration is there, no? For that purpose, we want to create this SAP OSS connection, RFC connection. Submit. In company only, this router, this OSS connection we do. That's why in this training, I skipped that post installation step. Submit. Next. What are the steps needed to install additional languages? Classify the language. Scheduling a language input. Scheduling of language supplementation. I think first two, three correct. Classify the language. You want to add language in SMLT, I1, 810 T code.
Yeah.
I did not tell to previously.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday and day before, I did not tell. That one will be complete means you got it clearly what is the answer. I
What is the
think
code?
1, 2, 3 correct. I think.
What is the
Class
code? Sir?
What?
What is the T code?
I1, 810 SMLT is the T code. There is a lot of process is there. You want to do for language import.
Okay.
Lot of process is there, but it is very, very simple. You want to create language. That is the classify language. In interview, that is very, very important step. Now here they ask you, no, same way they ask you, you want to tell step by step. Then it is post installation steps. This one. Classify language. So in SMLTT code, we classify the language. Configure and import language package in here configure I1 So classify language, import language package, and import this one, supplement language. So only RJ10, I1 SMLT. These 3 T codes we use to import a additional language. So here classify the language. Scheduling of language import. Scheduling of language supplementation. Okay. Okay, we check this one. Classify language. Okay.
Import we
Supplement language. Okay, import language is there. Submit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Import means we have file. No. That language
Yes.
software is there. That language you want to import into the system
import to
first. No?
SAP.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Next. When you use the SAP initial consistency check, which checks will be executed? Security password? No, they did not check. I already told you yesterday in post installation steps, we use SICK or SM28T code
Consistency.
to check
Hmm.
your SAP system, is there any errors or not? What are the check they check? They check version compatibility between your release and operating system. It is correct. Accessibility of the message server is correct.
Yeah.
Information
Enhance.
about the NQ
NQ.
server also, I think it is also correct.
Yes.
Here in post installation steps only, we got that one. That's why every image is important in this certification book. When you want to write the certification book, exam is like this only, exam same questions. Now we are doing 80 questions like that. No, in this 80 questions, you got 10 questions in certification exam. Completeness of installation, version compatibility, this they ask. Information about the NQ server, accessibility of the message server. We provided correct details only. Submit. Next. When defining a task list with the task manager for technical configuration, you can select between several hundred predefined steps. No. I think false. Okay, it is true. Enter one wrong question. You are incorrect. The task manager for technical configuration offers several hundred predefined steps that you can include into your own task list. Okay. That is for S4HANA only, that one. In S4HANA only, this task manager is there. Remaining in systems, that one is not there. Okay, go to next. Identify characteristics of the NetWeaver administration tool. Requires logon. Yeah, this one they ask is used to standalone tool outside the SAP system, I think. Yeah, web browser is being accessed via the web browser only. I already told in Java system, you want to log in into the Java system by using browser only. Requires logon with the, yeah, this user. I think no need this user, any user, the login is possible.
Administrator also you can log in.
Yeah, okay, we check. Yeah, this two is correct. First two is correct.
Administrator we can log in.
Yeah, that's one. This two is wrong. No need J2EE admin user. Okay, so it is correct by browser only. Allow access to the configuration widget. Okay, next. We entered 2 questions wrong. Remaining everything is okay. Several components of an SAP system can be patched using some tool. By using some tool, you are patching software components. Which components of a SAP based SAP system can be updated using some? Kernel? SAP notes?
No.
Saint.
TAM or Saint?
Saint. SLS.
SAP basis?
Yeah.
Yes, last two.
Last
Kernel is correct. SAP
Saint.
notes is
SAP
wrong.
basis.
Spam or
Spam.
Saint is correct. SAP underscore basis is correct. Only SAP notes only.
Yes.
Why I am thinking kernel is correct means suppose we take NetWeaver 7.5. NetWeaver 7.5 kernel 753 is supported, 754 two kernels is supported. Suppose my system is 753 kernel. When upgrading time, when applying patches time, some only upgrade kernel version from 753 to 754. I think kernel is correct here. Spam or saint version also it will be upgrade from suppose
SAP means
80 highest version, and SAP underscore basis software component, it suppose it is 0 patch level, means it will be upgrade from 0 to 10 patch level like that. Submit. Yeah. Next. Sort the following options to improve update or upgrade, means you are doing update or upgrade. So set this order.
SAP node.
SAP note is the first one. SAP note means some correction, 100 corrections like that they done. Next, SAP support package stack. I think this is the second. Or no.
No, SAP
No,
support
this is the
package.
second. SAP support package is second. Stack will be more than this one. Finally, upgrade is the higher one. Submit. Yeah. Here you read, you got it clearly. An SAP note. When you use SAP note, maybe 100 objects. Is there any small issue? By using notes, you solve that one. Like that, it is 100 objects. SAP note can impact 100 objects. An SAP support package combines the content of dozens SAP note. In SAP support package only, there are a lot of SAP notes is available. In SAP support package stack contain several SAP notes and support packages. Got it? In SAP note, we have only objects. Objects means programs, several programs. In SAP support packages stack, we have SAP nodes. In support packages, SAP support package, you have SAP support packages stack. Okay. Finally, upgrade. Go to next one. What should you do before updating your SAP system using some? Means you want to apply patches to your SAP system by using some tool. Before applying, what you do? Download the latest version of some tool. It is the correct. By using some tool only, you are applying patches to the system. That's why you want SWPM tool.
Second.
Download the latest software provisioning manager. No need. Change the password of DDIC user. No need. Read the corresponding.
Correct.
That means when you are applying patches to the SAP system on that time, update guide is there. You want to download that guide. In that guide, whatever notes is there, you want to read. Update note. Submit. Next, 32 questions is completed. When working with software update manager, some tool, you will encounter several input screens. Means when you are using some tool, you got so many screens. In that screen, location to stack XML file. Yes, correct. Correct. Password of the DDIC. Yeah. What they asking means, first, when you start some tool, what they ask, you want to provide the stack XML file. That is the first step you done. Second step only, they ask you password, DDIC user password. Next, they decide you want to do parallel process or what. After they apply patches to your system. This is the correct order. When you are upgrading your SAP system, when you are applying patches to your SAP system, when you are doing system conversion time, first of all, you want to provide stack XML file. When you open some tool, first they ask, you want to provide the stack XML file. After providing stack XML file, in starting extraction phase only, they ask you want to provide the DDIC user password. After in configuration step, they ask it is the parallel process what. So after that, they apply patches to your SAP system. Next, when updating an SAP S/4HANA server system using some, What are the passwords they ask you? Now tell me, what are the passwords they ask you? They asking your
DDIC.
DDIC.
yeah, DDIC is correct.
Last TMS
Yes.
stadium.
Last
Oh,
This two
TMIC
only
client
correct.
user.
This two only is correct.
This-
TMS ADM in client 000, when you are setting TMS on the time only, they ask this one. So in starting extraction phase only, they ask DDIC user password in client 000. They particularly mention here SAP S/4HANA server. That's why they ask system password also. Submit. Next. When updating an SAP system using SUM, you can decide which tool. Here, custom option, standard option, typical option. Which option is available? When you are applying patches to your SAP system by using some tool,
Custom.
which option is available?
Custom.
No.
Custom.
Standard.
Typical.
Who told? One of the person they told standard, that is the correct answer.
yes.
Standard one. Yeah.
When you use some tool, you have single option, standard option, NZDM option, near zero downtime option only. Custom typical option is available when installing time only. When you open SWPM tool, when installing time only, custom option, typical option is available. When you open some tool, standard option is available. Submit. Next. When working with software update manager SUM, you can activate an export mode for additional setting purpose. That means what they're asking means when you are using some tool, they have export mode option is there. You activate that export mode option for extra setting per additional setting purpose. Like that they're asking. It is correct.
So,
Compulsory
Yes.
when you are upgrading, okay, when you are upgrading S/4HANA 2022, 2023 like that, when you are doing system conversion from ECC to S/4HANA, when you are applying patches on that time, in starting phase only, in roadmap step 1 only, you got that option. There you want to select export mode option. I already told you. Why you want to select export mode on means when you select export mode on, they ask you, you want to provide instance number for shadow instance like that, some pages you get.
yes, yes.
You did not select export mode on me, so they did not ask you what the shadow instance number you want to provide like that. They did not ask you. It is correct. Submit. Next. 37th. Identify activities that you should complete before executing an update of your SAP system using SUM. Which activities will make updating your SAP system easier if we execute in advance? Read and follow the corresponding SAP notes for the version of the SUM will be using. It is correct.
First one.
Check the modification that might require attention during the update. No. Execute load generator. No need to run load generator. Yeah, it is also.
Okay.
Check
Yes.
your disk space and free space in the database. Check for modification that might require. This two is compulsory correct. This one is doubt.
I think it is correct.
This is how SPDT. What that one?
Second.
Yeah, I think we said okay, submit.
Yeah.
Okay, click next. So that means what here you are knowing entire ADM 110 is that book is about installing and some tool. Applying patches, installing that ADM 110. Before installation, what are the steps you want to do? After installation, what are the steps you want to do? And applying patches. That information is available in ADM 110 book. Based on that only, they ask you questions here. Executing an update of an ASAP-based SAP system using the SUM required that you provide called stack XML file before the right now only I told you no.
Yes.
First you want to provide the stack XML file. Submit. At the beginning of the means you are applying patches to the SAP system. First you want to provide the stack XML file. Next. You are using the strategy standard for updating an ABAP-based SAP system. This will result in lower required free space in the database than when the strategy is single system. You are using standard system. What they're telling me is, you are applying patches to the SAP system. On that time, you select standard system. Suppose in your database, free space is not there. It is lower required. On that time, you select single system. I think it is false. Submit. Yeah. Using the strategy standard for updating an ASAP-based SAP system will result in higher required free space. The database. You want more free space in database when you select standard. Then actually this single system is available only for applying patches. On that time only that single system is available. When you are upgrading, when you are doing conversion, when you are doing DMO migration, you did not get this single system. So here, based on single system, when you select standard system, you want more hardware. Higher required free space in the database. Next. Immediately after a new installation, all ABAP programs are available as source code, including their loads. Anyone know that one? For my old students, I already told that one. What they're asking, after installation is completed, all ABAP programs are available in source code and their
Yeah.
load also it is available in source code.
Yes, sir.
Wrong. Only all ABAP programs are available in source code, not load. Suppose here only up to here they ask means it is correct. They asking including their load also. What is that? SGen. After installation is completed, all ABAP programs are available in source code. That's why what will be happen when you open any T code first time, it will take some seconds to open the program. You got it clearly?
Yeah.
When you open any T code first time, any program you are opening in your SAP system, it will take some seconds to loading that program to open. Why? After installation, all ABAP programs is available in source code. That's why when you open any program first time, when you open any T code SU01 or SICK first time, it will be loading. It will take some seconds to open the program. Why? Means all ABAP programs are available in source code. That's why you want to run SGen. SGen, how to run SGen. Before I told, before running SGen, okay, here I did not create anything. Okay, directly, how to run the SGen. Okay, log on to the SAP system. This is one of the post installation step. Or you want to do before applying patches only, you want to do this system. This one. So I am logging into the SAP system. This is IDA system. Here you saw. This is SAP S4HANA 2023 FES00 fully activated appliances. Morning, we try to install this one, but they release FPS02, latest one. That's why tomorrow we plan FPS02. So any details you use and log in into the system. Here by default, you have 100 client, 200 client, 400 client. It is the sandbox client, practice client. This is the client like that. Okay, I'm logging into the system. How to run SGen. T code is SGen only, load generator. Why I want to do that load generator means after installation is completed, all above programs and other objects are available in source code. After installation is completed, all above programs are available in source code. All above programs are available in source code. That's why what will be happen when you open any T code first time, it will take some seconds to open the T code. That's why you run sgen means after sgen is completed, when you open any T code first time, it will not delay. It will become fastly result. Sgen is the T code. Okay, select first one, generate all objects. Objects are program same. Click components. Click there, on top software component icon is there, click there. When you click there, click that, they select all software components. Now click continue. Total 893 components. Scroll down. Click continue. Click continue there. When you install SAP S/4HANA IDS in company, first they do this sgen only. Why means I provided 256 GB RAM. On that time also, it will take entire night to complete the sgen in my system. Last week, one of the student, they're working in their company, they provide 75 GB RAM like that. They run sgen. It will take 2 days to complete sgen in their system. Okay, now, so I already told it is long running job. Long running job means you want to run this job in background only. Select that. First of all, you want to change your job date and system date not same. You want to change the time here. Just you want to adjust 3 minutes, 5 minutes like that. Select. I click there and I changing the time like 3 minutes like that. Okay, to 30. Now select once again schedule, that is middle icon, schedule job. Click that one. Schedule job means I'm running that job in background. Now click refresh. Before refreshing, here job is schedule. Total files is 831,610. Now click refresh. Job is active. Job is running. Now only you have 1690 means so much time is taken. So much time is here you saw before starting job, time is 12:32 midnight. When 28 December 12:32 midnight. On that time I start the job. Now 9:30, 12:30 to 9:30. You see how many hours in my system it will be complete. Suppose 10 o'clock, 12:32, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 9:30. 8.5 hours. It will be complete in my system. Okay, finally here, they did not show this job means it will be complete. Like that, you want to run the back. You want to run sgen.
So one question.
Mm.
So when we run the sgen in the background, so
Mm.
that will not affect the other programs, right? When
Yeah,
somebody
that
takes
is the
it back.
meaning of background. For
Okay.
example, in backend, I am downloading movie. Movie is downloading in backend. In frontend, I am taking class for you. That is not a interference to me, no?
Okay.
That is. So in companies, 2 hours job, 1 hour, like that jobs is there. Client copy is there. That is the big job. You run directly means what will be happen? Who received your request? By which work
Dialog.
process? Yeah, by using dialog work
Sorry.
process, you are doing work in the system. How much time dialog work process maintain your request? When any person
Until the
came,
new request.
1800 seconds.
any person came, suppose your request is handling the dialog work process. Suddenly I'm logging in that system. they leave your request, they accept my request. On that time, you are running long running job. What will be happen? It will be fail, no? By using dialog work process, you are running SGen. It is the 8 hours job. Until 4 hours, they handling your request. On that time, suddenly I log in that system. On that time, they leave your request, they accept my request. On that time, what will be happen? Your job in middle, it will be stopped,
Failed.
no?
Yeah, it
Fail,
failed the
no?
job.
When you're running in background work process, what will be taken? What will be do means they hold your job. Until job is complete, they did not take any job. That's why long running jobs, you want to run in background only. Client delete, local client copy, remote client copy. These are all you want to run in background only. Dial-up work process means hurry, like horse. Within 5 minutes, the job will be complete, means you run in the dial-up work process. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So it is wrong. Here, only source code only, not load, submit. Okay. After an installation completed, all above programs are available in source code only. Okay. So not that load. They ask you in interview, they ask you why you run SGen, means you want to tell this one only. This is the starting line only. Starting line only. Definition. Immediately after a new installation, all above programs are available in source code only. That is the answer. That's why you want to run SGen. So SGen to generate the ABAP loads of a number of programs, function groups, and classes. SGen generate ABAP loads. So what here they asking after installation, all ABAP programs are available in source code, and that this ABAP load also is available in source code, that they asking. ABAP load is not available in source code, only all ABAP programs only. SGen generate the ABAP loads. Okay, next. You use the SAP load generator to generate loads in your SAP system, which consists of application server running on Linux and another Unix operating system. To generate all selected loads for the application server, you need to start the load generator more than once. You use the SAP load generator to generate load in your SAP system, which consists of SAP server running on Linux and Unix operating system. I think true. I think we check. Yeah. Whatever platform. Okay, you are correct. Loads are platform set specific. Therefore, you need to start the load generator as often as your system use different OS platforms. Next. On the installation dialog screen, relating to the installation of the additional application server for an SAP S/4HANA server system, you are required to provide the profile directory. What they asking me is, when you are installing additional application server instance in S/4HANA system, on that time, you want to provide profile directory information when installing additional application server instance time. It is true or false?
Yes,
No, sir.
True.
it's true.
When you
You have to
installing
provide.
additional means, for example, I told clearly, you have 2 laptops is there in front of you. 2 laptops is there. In one laptop, you install primary application server instance, AHCS instance. Okay. Database instance also. You install primary application server instance, AHCS instance, database instance is there. In another laptop, you want to install additional application server instance. So when installing additional application server instance, starting only, they ask the profile directory information. Why? They want to identify their system, no? Based on system,
Yes.
you want to install the additional application server instance. Without installing primary application server instance, ACS instance, you want directly, you want to start the additional application server instance, means installation is not possible. Why? You want to profile information. How you get profile directory? When you install primary application server instance, ACS instance, on that time you get the profile directory. After installing primary application server instance, ACS instance, database instance, you want to install the additional application server instance. You want to build one ABAP based SAP system, means compulsory want to install primary application server instance, ACS instance, database instance. After installing these three instances, you want to install the additional application server instance. When you're installing additional application server instance, they ask profile directory information. On that time, you want to provide it. It is true. Next. You are installing an SAP S/4HANA 1809 system that you should use an NQ replication server instance. How do you install the ERS? Okay, you want to install ERS instance for SAP S/4HANA server system. How do you install? The installation of an ERS is optionally. Yeah, it is optional, including with the installation of ABAP Central Service Instance. The installation of an ERS is automatically including the installation of primary. It is wrong.
No, third one, sir.
The installation of ERS needed to executed by the dedicated to run. Yeah, it is the correct.
Yeah.
It is not optional in ACS instance. You want to install separately ERS instance. It is not a mandatory. The installation of ERS is not mandatory. My side is this one I have doubt, but it is not. Why I am doubting this one, miss?
They are telling it is included in ACS instance, sir.
No,
Optionally,
that's why it is wrong.
optional
It is wrong.
mandatory. Yeah,
Why
that
I'm
is wrong.
thinking like that it is correct or not, why I'm thinking is one option is there. Based on ACS instance only, ERS instance will be installed. That is one of the option is there. Okay, click submit. Yeah. Go to next. So 10 questions is there. You are installing an ABAP based SAP system. This is the SAP system IDs. In this SAP system IDs, which one is the correct? Tell
Last
me.
one. Last one.
Yeah, last one
Last
is
one.
correct.
Yeah. Third one is correct.
Yeah, third one is correct.
Advice. Third one.
Very times alphanumeric.
First one, first
one.
one,
That's
first
No.
no,
one.
it
No,
is
sir.
reserved.
It's
Yeah.
keywords.
Said.
Keyword.
Yeah. So it is reserved SID. It is wrong. Why means first letter compulsory A
First
to Z.
0. Yeah.
It is correct. First
That's right.
letter A to Z letter, remaining to A to Z letter or 0 to 9 digit. It is correct.
Yeah.
No special characters. It is wrong. So here first one A
That's
to
wrong.
Z letter, here A to Z letter or 0 to 9, A to Z letter or 0 to 9. Next. When using Software Provisioning Manager SWPM to install an SAP system, you will execute some early steps. What are the steps? Before starting installing, what are the steps you want to do? Tell me.
First extract.
First one, second, identify the product
first-
and release.
Yeah, that is
you
the
want to
correct.
install.
What?
Download the latest.
First
Late-
is download. First is download.
No.
Second is
What
First, we have to identify.
Yeah. What she telling? That is the correct first one.
First one is identify, sir. Next is download
Yeah.
the latest SPM.
First, what you want to do?
Identify.
Which
Identify the product and
Why
release that
you want to
install.
identify the product and release here?
whether it is
So that
supported
we
for the particular
can
release or not.
install.
Yeah.
Why means
That is the validity
SWPM
node.
2 versions is there. SWPM
Yeah,
2 versions is there.
1.0 and 2.0.
Based on your product version, you want to download SWPM. That's why first you want to identify your product, which you release you are installing. Based on after identifying the product, you want to
We
download
will
the
download the latest version.
correct SWPM. After downloading SWPM, you want to
We have to
extract the
extract.
SWPM and start the
Then
Then
installing.
start the installation.
This is the first.
2314.
This is the 2. This is the 3. And this is the 4. Submit. Next. Which file records all the installation of every installation step?
First one.
Trappings.log.
SAP_DV.log.
Yeah, that is the correct. SAP_DV.log. First one is Not correct. Why
Installation
means-
progress.
Yeah. Installation progress information only will be stored in SAP entity under .log. Installation progress means when you start installation, 0 to 100% is there. No, that screen is called as installation progress screen. That information is stored in SAP entity .log. SAP entity underscore dv.log is the correct. In that they record every notification of installation step. Only these two only important log files. In installation time, you got so many log files, but this two is very, very important log files. Remaining log files are reference to these log files. Next. Using the browser-based interface of SAP HD, you can directly access important log files in installation time. By using browser,
Yes.
you access
True.
log files? Yes.
True.
True. Why? When you open SWPM, it will be in browser only, no?
Yeah.
In installation time, in top, you have log files option is there, no? You click
Yes.
log files, it will
Yes,
be
sir.
directly accessed, no?
Yes, sir. We have one more called task list. We get both, right? Task list and log.
After task list, log files
Yeah.
is there, no? Then
Yes,
you
sir.
click
Yes, sir.
log
Correct.
files, what are the logs they're running, they show. Directly their SAP entity.log is there, you click that SAP entity.log, directly log will be open. Got it? It is true.
Yes.
Submit. Next. Before starting the installation of an SAP system, consider what are the options you require. SAP enhancement package installation guide you want to require. Installation guide you want to require. Some guide you want to require. Before installation, which guides you want?
Installation guide.
This one only. Okay. Some guide means when installation time, no need some guide. There is no enhancement
Yes.
package guide. There is
Package
no.
installation
Submit.
guide.
Next. Which characteristics help you identify the exact installation guide? You want to download installation guide. Here in these options, what you select
We
to
need
download
release of the SAP software.
the, Hmm.
Then operating system that will be
Yeah.
used. Database software that will be used.
Yeah. First three only.
I
First
think
three
that's
only.
it.
So in that option, first one, what? Release of the SAP software. By using SAP Help Portal, you want to download installation guide means. So first of all, you want to select SAP NetWeaver 7.5 or SAP NetWeaver 7.4, which product version you want to select, and on which database you are installing, and which operating system you are installing. You provide that details and download the installation guide. Submit. Next. Which of the following Windows-specific preparations are performed when installing an SAP system on Windows operating system? Before installing Windows operating system, what are the options you require?
Check Windows file system, create user group administrators. Mm,
1, 2 is
Third
correct.
one, sir.
1, 2 is correct. Check Windows file system compulsory. In Windows operating
Yeah.
system, you want to check when
Rest.
you are installing in drive. That drive is FAT32 drive or NTFS drive you want to check. Why means SAP software is supported to install in NTFS drive only.
Yes.
That's why you want to check that drive, that is FAT32 or NTFS. That's why first one is correct. Prepare installation user also. You want user, I think second one is, this is wrong. No need group administrator. I think this two is correct. I have doubt this one, we check. Yeah. You want user also, no? Next.
Yeah.
Which condition does the user need the installation of SAP system on Windows need to be fulfilled? Need to be named SAP service ID? No. Need to be named SAP SID? No. You want local administration rights.
Just right.
I want to install SAP software in your laptop means you want to provide me administrator user and password? No. Without providing
Yes.
that details, how I install in your system? This is the correct. You want to install SAP software in Windows operating system means you want local administration right. So that is the domain installation means you want to domain administration rights. Here it is the correct. Okay, 3 questions is there. Next. Which file system pass after installation is completed? You are using 750 and higher version. 750 and higher version. It is ABAP based SAP system. What are the options is available in your system? Tell me.
First one.
Second one.
Third
one.
No, second one.
Third.
Yeah, first, second, sir.
First and third.
Second.
First and third.
The third is one. Third is the
No,
low.
not third one.
That is for 740 and below.
One,
Why not third one?
So that is for 740
3, sir.
below.
1, 2, 3.
The release is
1, 2, 3.
750 or higher.
Yeah, that is the
as
correct.
also.
That is
Yes,
the
sir.
correct. I already told to my old students also. What means here they clearly they mention 750 and higher release. When you installing 740 and lower releases ABAP system means you got USR,
Primary
SAP,
application.
SID, TVE,
Yeah.
BMGS instance number. When you install 750 and higher release, you got USR,
D.
SAP, SID, D instance number.
Oh.
USR, SAP
First
trans
one-
correct.
Yeah,
Trans
first
directory
one and second
compulsory
one.
is available. USR, SAP, SID is correct. It is wrong. Why? It is available in Java
is-
system.
Java system.
They ask ABAP system. So it is available 740 and lower releases only. Next. An ACS is a prerequisite for an ERS.
Yes. True.
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
True.
I told you, no? You want to install ERS based on ACS.
Yes.
Next. Final question. You install an NQ replication server instance for your SAP system. It is recommended that you configure a dynamic work process against the failure of no need to configure dynamic work process. NQ, it is wrong. It is not recommended. Actually, when you install ERS instance, there is a configuration phase is there. In company, we do that one. Here it is not possible. I think it is false. Yeah. You are not allowed to use NQ work process. Why? In your system nowadays, there is no NQ work process.
Yeah.
Finally, it is completed. Is there any question? No. This is the score. Like that, you write the certification exam also. You get like this. Within, you get result also. You download it. You got that in mail. Okay, they're telling where you in post installation activities 85%, remaining everything you 100%. We put only 2 questions wrong as well. So this is one of the book. Like that, you want to write that C_TADM_23 certification book. You have 7 to 6 books is there. So like that, every book you have 80 questions. 7 is 40. Like that, 400 questions is there. 400 to 300. Suppose 350 questions is there. You perfectly learn that 350 questions. In that 350 questions only, you got as in exam, you got 80 questions. Here, same questions, whatever questions now we discuss, same in ADM 110 latest book, same questions. Here, in every after unit is completed, here you got. Which of the systems is not an ABAP based SAP system? Which software component you found in every system? ICM, who received the request? This question they did not ask. This they asked. Solution managers 1.2 support release is 740. Like that. Based on here only, here some extra questions is there. 80 questions like that is there. In this 80 questions, they ask 54 questions there. So that's only here. There what type they ask? Tell me the port number of dispatcher like that they ask. Here what they asking? You choose 42 as the instance number for application server. Now what is the port number of dispatcher? 3242. Like that they asking. So that one only. What I'm telling, you know the concept, you know about theory means they ask same question in different ways. Now you only saw 2 ways they ask this question. So that one only. Here what means when you are learning the subject, first you understand the concept. When you understand the concept means you know why you run SGen. After installation is completed, all other programs are available in source code. all programs, ABAP programs are available in source code. That's why you want to run SGen. That's information you know means they ask so many times also, you tell easily about the answer. So that's only I'm telling. Directly, when you are learning SAP basis course, first of all, what you want to learn is why. So when you are applying, form fill up is there. When you are applying one form, what are they asking? First of all, you want to read it carefully. They're asking last name, they're asking father name, they're asking mother name. Why they asking father name? Why they asking mother name? Why here I want to provide father name? Why here I want to provide mother name? What is the use of that? Like that you think can learn and practice means it is easily.